There are only certain points within each 26,000 years time cycle when Earth, humans, and other life forms get access to higher dimensional energies, facilitating ascension. Whether or not you are consciously aware, your soul is evolving and consciousness lives on. Humans are created as a creator species. That means we have the power to create our lives with our thoughts and emotions, and what we create, we experience. Instead of blindly living our lives, think how powerful it is when we know we all carry a divine blueprint which promises our immortality, our eternal existence, our multidimensional identity, and our reunion with the conscious creative source. Instead of feeling like a victim, we learn to make choices that bring joy, harmony, health, and freedom. You will not be able to reclaim your rights until you come to comprehend there are greater reality structures within which your evolution takes place. Once you are aware of them, you can aspire to ascend higher instead of feeling like a victim, saying some higher power is controlling you. Our DNA imprint sets the biological structure for the body. DNA directly manifests through our personal morphogenetic field. What is morphogenetic field? It is an energy field all around us and is full of data that affects us on all levels. Our consciousness at a particular moment is directly affected by the condition and structure of our body and its bioenergetic systems. Morphogenetic field influences our DNA. It influences the structure of our body and our consciousness. The personal morphogenetic field exists within the larger morphogenetic field of a race and the species, which in turn is connected to the morphogenetic field of the planet. In ascension, higher frequencies or sound tones must become operational within Earth's field so that we can access them. We can access frequencies. Frequencies contained within our DNA determine the dimensional placement of our soul in our present and also in our next incarnation. That is why it is important for us to pay attention to incoming and resident frequencies in our DNA while we are still alive. This is our personal responsibility to how we invite, use, and apply higher frequencies in embodied consciousness while we are living. Imagine the greater amount of conscious awareness and multidimensional knowledge that will be available to the consciousness when all 12 strands of DNA are activated and also physically embodied. At present, Humanity's challenge is to fully assemble fifth strand of DNA. An individual who can fully assemble strands 1 to 5 while still living will be able to merge its molecular particles with those of its antiparticle double and transmute his body itself into the higher dimensional field of soul matrix. This requires merging your perceptions with the perceptions of your opposite personalities coming into your own personal field. The process of DNA transmutation involves understanding and merging personalities belonging to your race as well. Humans carrying the larger gene code are a gift to other evolving souls. Because as they assemble their fifth and higher DNA strands, they pull higher dimensional frequencies into the Earth's grid. So that's how we all help each other. By 100 monkey principle, at one point, Earth's grid begins transmitting fifth dimensional frequencies directly into bioenergetic field of everyone, including plants and animals on the planet, providing opportunity to everyone to rapidly evolve. When we assemble the fifth strand of DNA, our identity changes from an individual, a person, to a soul. So our consciousness changes from body consciousness to soul consciousness. We in fact become our higher selves. It is to be remembered, if Earth's vibration due to pollution and abuse of its natural environment is too low, souls carrying higher frequency energies cannot birth onto the planet. Our evolution is directly related to the evolution of our planet. Let's talk about Earth time cycles and why this current time is so important. There are only certain points within each 26,000 year cycle of time when Earth grid reaches a vibration rate high enough to accommodate an infusion of fifth dimensional energies. It is during these times that Earth can sustain larger concentration of high frequency souls. So high frequency souls carrying higher gene code, they take birth on the planet. This allows assembly of the fifth DNA strand for all the races. So there are only 4 periods in a 26,550 years to be exact. This time cycle when dimensional frequency blending occurs. What it means, Earth receives higher frequencies from the galactic center and also from its parallel double. During these periods, energetic grid of Earth fuses with the energetic grid of its double within the parallel universe. Matter particles of Earth fuse with the antimatter particles. After the fusion, when the particles and antiparticles leave their energetic fields, they reverse their spin and polarity and shift their angle of rotation by 45 degrees. Now these charged particles, they do not return to their previous frequency bands, but rather they return to their now higher frequency bands. This is the process by which planetary bodies, humans, and other life forms evolve their matter particles and antiparticles upward from denser matter solidity to pure conscious energy substance. So when this matter and particle merge takes place within our bodies, on the latitude and longitude coordinate, our bodies do not remain at the same place, but it now resides in higher frequency bands. This is ascension. Physics of ascension represents the progressive acceleration of particles and antiparticle pulsation speeds from the lowest dimensions to the highest. As particle pulsation speeds increase, this accelerates time perception. Accelerated time perception results in speedy manifestation. The merge of particle and antiparticle creates a wave of energy. This wave of energy affects every life form on the planet, providing opportunity to every soul to evolve into higher dimension. During these dimensional frequency blending, some fluctuation can be detected in Earth's and also in our electromagnetic fields. These fluctuations happen because there are energetic imbalances. Earth experiences volcanoes, tectonic movements, tides, and other changes in weather conditions, and our human bodies also experience mental, emotional, and other physical symptoms. This explains why humanity is experiencing so much turmoil, chaos, and upheaval currently. We are in the middle of this great dimensional frequency blending. And this great dimensional frequency blending is causing also great awakening. This process, which started in 2012, is still going on. Our sacred duty is to understand, embrace, and not resist this change. On an individual level, we take self-responsibility to be flexible, provide service to others, synthesize polarity, understand and accommodate others' point of view, and expand ourselves in love and unity. This is all for today. Please share this video so others can also understand the bigger processes humanity and our planet is undergoing. And they also understand the importance of this current time and why it is important to evolve our consciousness. Please leave your comments. Till we meet again, lots of love. Take care. Bye for now.